Hey guys, it's Bob Ferngren back with another 8-minute call. We're talking about selling and sales and the wealth you can create. I was just listening to Gary Vee. He was just talking about here's a way to make $1 million a year in the next 24 months. You go on ChatGPT, ChatGPT. I believe I'm saying that right. And whatever it is you're into, maybe you're into plants, maybe you're into bicycles, maybe you're into toothpaste, maybe you're into skincare, whatever. And you ask ChatGPT, where can you buy wholesale whatever you're into? Let's say it's t-shirts. You want to buy t-shirts from the 80s or 90s, right? That's kind of a cool niche. But you want to pay for those t-shirts, which are sitting in somebody's warehouse that nobody's buying, the cheapest you can, wholesale or less, and then you sell it on TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop. He's saying, look, if you do this, you're consistent and you're putting it out with good energy, good content, you can make $1 million a year, net $1 million a year in 24 months. So that all that's proven to me, which again, reticular activating device, law of attraction. So now I'm getting all sorts of stuff on selling because I'm talking about selling, and this thing in my hand that I'm recording on is probably telling every social media, he's talking about selling. So they're sending me all sorts of stuff, right? Which will happen to you when you decide to sell something. But one of the number one problems why you won't get off the couch, why you'll stay deeply in debt, while your life will not amount to a whole lot other than you worked for other people to help other people's dreams come true versus yours and your family. Sounds harsh, but that's what average people do, right? And if that's what you're being, is average, by avoiding the opportunity to get into selling in this day and age, which is easier than it's ever been, is because you're worried about what other people think of you. You are fearful of other people, what they might say or think or believe about you. So let me ask you a question. Who's paying your bills? Are those other people paying your bills? Who's paying off your debt? Just excuse me for a second. Hello, McFly. Who's paying for your student loan that maybe you're sitting on $50,000 or $250,000 of debt, and the vast majority of you never, let me repeat that, never use the degree you got for whatever you're doing in life. So you paid for something that you got no return on your investment. You have an infinity negative investment. So who's paying your bills? Who's dealing with your stress? Right? So I need to understand it really. Why do you care what other people think? Now, when you're new and you're kind of just nervous about things, what do you do if you're one of those people? You do it anyways. What do you do if you need to get out of debt? You do it anyways. What do you do if you're terrible at this? Social selling, affiliate marketing. You do it anyways. Look, your life's going by anyways. Which kind of anyways do you want in your life? The anyways I want is that every day I'm moving closer to my goals and fulfilling my purpose. Now, my purpose has changed many times over the years. I have a whole new purpose. I have a 4 and a 1-year-old. I got a brand new purpose, and I'm excited about that. And so I'm fighting again. I'm climbing another mountain to set them up to win. Now, they will work. They will be responsible. They're not going to be handed anything. But certain things like the quality of life I'm going to provide them between now and 18. I certainly will, if they choose to go to college or trade school, pay for that. But aside from that, they're going to have to go out and hustle and do everything they can. My goal is to build a business that's incredible, that just flows and flows and rains and rains and rains and rains. Thank you, Jesus. And then take that money and pour it more into real estate. See, I know exactly why I'm doing something. So that's why I do it. Do you know why you might want to get out of debt? What your life might feel like? I've been out of debt now for over 15 years. Oh, no man anything but the love in your heart. That's a Bible verse, right? I've been out of debt for over 15 years. I got to be honest with you. Life is so much better not owing people. Well, everyone has a mortgage. I don't. I have 2 mortgages on 2 of the properties I own, but they're doing great. But I don't really look at that's more on the investment side. This house, completely paid off. I don't have debt on my cars. I don't have any student loan debt. I guess on my home security, the way they set it up, I have to make a monthly payment for the hardware. I could pay that off, but that's really nothing. But I just want to be honest with you. So here's my whole point about all of this. No one really cares about you other than you. So why would you worry about what they think if you want to learn a new skill like selling online? You know? There are so many wonderful opportunities. Amazon. I mean, I think you can make money at doing an online thing with Walmart. I think. I'm not sure about that. But I know there's, what is it? Not clickbait, but click something. Sounds like bait. That one's very, very popular. I checked it out, not for me. My company is Make Wellness. It's booming. Check this out. I joined this company a little bit before it started, and in the first 11 months, did $100 million. And 40% of that is paid out to affiliate marketers like myself. I'm not saying you do what I'm doing, but there's so many wonderful opportunities out there. And all you got to do is reach out to me, and I'll direct you where you need to go. But that's up to you. The point is, nobody's paying your bills. Nobody's coming to your rescue. It's all about you. Do something. And sales is the best way to get out of the ditch you're probably in. Hey, God bless.